Keith. Thank you, Keith. What's going on, ladies and ladies? I see you changed that picture. Hey, second to none. Hey, Miss Sheila. Hey, Belinda. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. What's up, Ray? Good today. What's going on, Shawnee? Hey, Mimi. What's up, Bob? Thank you, Bob. Hey, Louise. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Mel. Hey, Sheila. Appreciate you, Ray. Hey, Liz. Ain't nothing good. Hey, this is enjoying my off day. What's up, Deneen? I hope I said your name right. What's up, K-Lover? Find 100 ways. Okay, I did all right. Hey, David. What's happening? Got on early because we're expecting company in a little while, so we got on early. So, keep our promise on getting on. So, that's why we're here. What you say? Hey, Carla! What's up, Gladys Johnson? Hey, Alicia. Hey, Shirley. Hey. What's up, Lisa Jackson? Gloria. Hey, Chrissy. Let me see. See that. Blending in with my shirt. Jackie Moe, what's happening with you? Hey, Beverly. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Just because if it's violin she loves, let them play. Yeah. What's going on, Miss Joy? And hold her close all night long. Love her today. 100 ways. Yeah. I'm always in a good mood, man. I ain't gonna let nobody get me. I dictate how my day gonna go. I don't let nobody dictate my day, narrate my day for me but me. What's going on, Gloria? Both Glorias. Yeah, you gotta learn how to narrate your day. Don't let nobody dictate how your day is gonna go, because it's your day. So that's how I say that. You don't get me wrong. You have some issues, you have some troubles and stuff that you gotta deal with, but you deal with them. You deal with them. Ain't nobody else's stuff but yours. So you deal with your stuff. What's happening? Love topic. What's going on, Evelyn? Yeah, now don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you I don't have no bad days. I be having some bad days. It's just I have to fix it how I need it to maintain. Don't let me sit there and tell you don't have bad days, because I have bad days. So, you ready to sign off? Well, sign off. Get your money though. Oh man, I had fun with moms today, with my mother-in-law. I had fun with her today. Got a chance to see her because I was off. Hey, it's Business Tyler to you. Hey, Diane, Sharon. What's going on, Try Jesus? I got a chance to spend time with it because the way I've been working, the way I work, I have to come home and eat and go to bed, get ready for the next day. I was off today, and I wanted to surprise her, surprise baby, and I got up there and just had a good old time with her. I said, now you got to get up now. We got to get up. We can't lay here. We got to get up. Oh, man. Alicia, I hope I said your name right. But 80, 84, 83, 84, somewhere up in there, you tend to, hey, she have a right to lay there. If she tired, damn it, she can lay there and then she paid her dues. But when it's time to exercise, time to get up. Time to get up. I told baby, I say, don't ask her what she want to do. You got to tell her. And she at this age now, and you ask her, she gonna say no. So you got to say what it is. She was in good spirit. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. So, and I left her like that. She was in therapy. She went to therapy when I got ready to leave. But I was pumping her up. I said, come on, I'm gonna need you to ride this bike. I said, give me 50%. Come on, I ain't leaving till I get 50%. She had it at 38. But she ended up getting the 50%, and I was able to go ahead and go. He just look at her, she sounded, yeah. She talking real good. We got to singing and things. I told her to sing this Light of Mine. See, she sing Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace is a little deep for me, so I couldn't hang in there. Then she sung this old hymn, and I was right there with her, but I forgot the words. So I started saying, sing this little Light of Mine. I know that one. And so we had to sing it out, and she was all right. We went to therapy, and boom, that was it. I left her and baby there. I don't know what happened after I left. But we're going to talk about a little bit today. We're going to talk about dementia and the things that baby's been going through, dealing with it. We're going to see. She's going to talk about, when she comes in here, she's going to talk about, a few things that, because we've never, I know I haven't dealt with anybody that has dementia. I never dealt with anybody that way. So everything that we're dealing with, to me, is new. So when she get in here, we're gonna talk about it, and see, what it is, and I have to check on her all the time. I have to make sure she good, So, we gotta help baby keep her spirits up. This is her mom. This is her mom. She lost her dad a few years back, and it's her mom. So her mom is going through, stages or whatnot. But she's in good spirits. Her mom is in good spirits, and quick to call the Lord on you. Oh man. But yeah, what's going on, Big B? It's definitely not for the weak. No, it's not. It's not. You know what? And I know one thing, caring for your parents or whatnot. I have so much respect for parents that raise children, especially my mom. Because you raise children to be grown. People that have dementia, you have to raise them as they coming down, and it's different. It's watching somebody that you looked up to so highly, and you watch them become a baby again. So I have high respect for parents that raise children. And us kids have to, go through that with their parent. Which is like, my mom is 90 and physically she's great shape, but dementia is so unfair it hurts to feel it. Yes, we're just gonna have a moment when she needs to be assured. Yeah, exactly. Once adult, twice a child. Yeah. See, you know what? Oh, let me see your name. Mashonda. See, and this is the first time I ever heard that, because my mom said that the other day. My mom said, once an adult, a child twice. I didn't. That I was like, wow. I was like, wow. And see, baby had to explain to me. She had to explain to me, that you go back to childlike. And I experienced it with her the other day when she started talking and she was crying and I don't want to eat and I don't want to eat. And I was like, and she had to tell me that, she just and she like baby like, and then she thinks about things that say if she had these thoughts in her mind, she'll talk about stuff that when Jay and her sister wouldn't even hear yet. She'll talk about stuff in 1940, and I was like, oh, wait a minute now. My daddy was born in 40. I wouldn't even thought of, Oh, man. But I was telling them about, the situation with your mom, and she's dealing with dementia, but she's in good spirits, and she's talking, and she refuses to eat. That's the only thing I don't understand. Y'all, make me understand why they refuse to eat. What's that about? Because even children like to eat.
Hey, y'all.
Right? Even children.
Not all kids like to eat. There's some picky eaters out there that don't. You got to make them.
Huh?
Yeah, some kids, not all kids like to eat. Some kids are picky and you got to make them eat.
I guess she was watching me eat that chicken today. And because I bought the chicken for Popeyes, because I know she like Popeyes chicken, but I didn't know which piece she like. And so when you walked out the room, I said, you want some of this leg I got? She said, oh no.
Cheek breast.
So I didn't know that.
breast or a wing.
Oh, I didn't know that. And so she told me she wanted some chicken, but then when I got ready to fix it for her, she said, oh no, I don't want none of that.
Cause she don't. And then 5 minutes later, then she'll say, you gonna give me some of that chicken? You'd be like,
oh man. It's like a child again. You have to encourage them all the time. Yeah. Like encourage them, like do what? Like
encourage them to eat. You have to encourage them to.
But they gotta be hungry though.
Because that brain sometimes don't tell them like to eat. Like they said, sometimes their brain won't even. That's why they come and watch her to see if she swallows okay. Because sometimes your brain will not tell you to swallow. Everything that you do, your brain is telling you to do it. Like my brain is telling me.
But
to
I
move my
figure
hand.
it's a habit. I figure it's a habit. If something in your mouth, you gonna either spit it out or you gonna
no.
Okay.
That's why when she holds stuff, that's why I sit up here and say, open up your mouth. And then she had that pain pill still just sitting on her tongue. I said, Mom, swallow it. And then she started sucking it like it was a mint. I said, Mom, it's not a mint, Mother. It's not a mint. I need you to drink. And then the straw was sitting in her mouth. I said, Mother, I need you to sip. Oh, okay. And then she would smile. And I say, no, Mother, I need you to sip the straw. And then she'll sip. And I say, now swallow. I say, open your mouth. And then it's gone.
You have
to.
So you have to talk to her like she's a child. It's basically what you. But okay, so when like you said, it's different times where like she'll be a child once, but then she'll be herself.
Then she go back to being herself. Somewhat herself.
Right. And then in the afternoon.
And then she'll tell you don't talk to her like she's a child. So then you gotta say, yes, ma'am. Okay, so,
And then, but you say in the afternoon, like when the sun goes down.
Sundowners,
Now what that mean?
That in the evening time, that's where it will shift, and then she will start to have moments to where she doesn't know anything. Like she's confused. She's very confused. Like where she is, who I am, or she might know who I am, but everything else she doesn't know. You know. Then she'll start to panic. Think that. Wait a minute. No, I'm not going. Tell him to put me down. And I said, Mother, you're in the bed.
Right.
Well, I don't want them to drop me, and nobody's gonna drop you. You're in the bed. Well, tell them to stop this thing. And so my sister would entertain her and say,
she's thinking
she's on a ride.
Yeah, because she's already. I mean, she's thinking about what has already happened.
Right.
And it's just not dawning on her. And then what she wanted to say then, she's saying now.
Yeah, probably. That's what she's experiencing. They get irritated at sun. Yeah, she does, and because I can say, Mom, she'll start to panic, and I say, Mother, and she say, what? And I say, I'm just want to let you know you're gonna be okay. I said, what? I've always promised you that I would never let anything happen to you.
Right.
I said, right? She's like, yeah. I said, okay, so I'm never gonna let anything happen to you. I said, I'm the crazy one.
But she still don't trust that though. She don't trust that. Even though she know you would.
Yeah.
She still don't trust that.
She don't trust that when people are handling her. That's why I always got to walk her through when somebody's touching her. Right. I said, Mom, okay, they're gonna roll you over to your right. Right. I need you to roll over to me. Now,
when they was on her today, her body was hurting, or
just
she was
achy.
Mm-hmm. And she's achy because they not getting her up like that.
No, because she's not. She hasn't really used those muscles in a while. So I think they should do the physical therapy twice a day, not just once a day, standing her up and stuff. And so when they roll her over, but then again, I think some of it is here. Right. Because when the lady
thinks she hurting, she's not really
because
hurting.
When the lady asked her, she said, "Well, where this one? Where?" She said, "Here." And then when she was looking at the nurse, I did her like this. She didn't do nothing. I squeezed her thigh. She said her thigh hurt. She said, "Here." And then when she was looking at the nurse, I squeezed her thigh. No response.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well, let me ask you this, and I'm not being insensitive, but I gotta ask this question: do you think some of the time is attention?
It could be.
Because when I was talking to her today, like when you was in the hallway, and I was talking to her today, she was talking to me like everything was fine.
Right.
Yeah.
She'll do that when she have company. Sometimes she'll do when she have company. It depends on who it is. And sometimes she'll be like, "So when's the parade?"
Yeah.
And then they'll be like,
yeah.
Like yesterday, she said, "So you going?"
What?
I don't mean to laugh, y'all. Don't, because it's serious.
Yeah.
But some stuff is funny, it is. I record a lot of her activity. But she said, "So you going to the service?" I said, "What service?" "The funeral." I said, "Well, no, whose funeral?" And I said, "I hope it ain't mine." She said, "Well, it ain't mine. I'm not going there. We ain't going to no funeral."
Oh man! But she basically thinks about things that she's done. She's just confused on the time she's done it.
It could be because she experienced giving birth. We don't know if it was
between. Trying to figure out which one of them she was giving birth to.
Me and my sister was sitting in the room, and she said, "Oh, oh!" And then I said, "Well, what's wrong, Mother? What's the matter?" She said, what'd she say? "I'm having contractions. I gotta give birth to this baby." So me and my sister looked at each other. My sister said, "I wonder which one of us it is." I said, "Oh, be quiet. Maybe she'll say,
Yeah.
And she actually gave birth, and and then she did like this for them to give her the baby. We were sitting here in awe. We was like, wow.
Yeah.
But she never said which one of us it was.
Right. Wow.
And then it's like she went to sleep because she was tired. You go to sleep after you give birth. Yeah. That's what she did. It was crazy, but we can laugh. Some of it's funny, but then
But it's funny because she laughs. She'll say something funny and then she'll laugh at her own stuff.
Yeah, she'll cover her mouth and then she'll say, "Oh Lord, have mercy." I tickle myself.
Yeah, do your mom like music? She sings all the time.
Gospel all the time.
Yeah, she's singing. I can call her right now and she'll be singing. Jesus gave it to me. Yeah.
She even asked the nurse, and she'll say, "Can I
sing to you?
Can I sing to you?" And they'd be like, "Sure." But it's a different part of her brain that remembers the songs. They were saying that's a different part of your brain that remembers music. Yeah. But it's difficult.
But what you said yesterday, Jason said yesterday, when she said, they might forget a lot of things, but they don't never forget Jesus.
Oh yeah, my sister said that's funny how she forget a lot of things, but she sure don't forget Jesus.
She don't forget Jesus. Oh my God.
And that's what happened with a lot of older people. Have y'all ever noticed that? They'll forget a lot of things, but they never forget who he is and to call on him when needed.
Yeah. And that when you said that, I was like, wow, you know what? That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's challenging. That's what I've been dealing with a lot. That's why y'all haven't seen me a lot.
Yeah.
It's been challenging. It's been an emotional roller coaster ride, because to see your parent go through that, and there's nothing that you can do to stop it. It's just part of life, and you just gotta just roll with it. And
so it's telling people the way I work, and you being with Mom, it's just hard to be on here like we used to,
Yeah. And you try not to let her see you cry, because sometimes she'll do certain things, and it's so. Let me tell y'all, for y'all that don't know, my mom. I'm not down to nobody else's mom, because I don't know y'all's mom or anything like that. But I'm just saying, my mom. I know people say this about their mom, but this is true. My mom is the sweetest person you will ever meet. When I say my mom is the same all the time, she's the same all the time.
Except for when she don't want to do nothing.
Well, no. I'm saying, she's saying she's always been that way, even before, And even with this dementia, she's the same all the time. Everybody always says, she is so sweet. Yeah. She says, thank you to the people. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, But she is so sweet. And, when you see the kindness and the sweetness, you can't help but, and it just makes you sad. It makes you want to cry. And so it's just certain things that she say that just make you want to, So sometimes I have to turn my head, and then tears will roll down, And then sometimes, like one time she was singing a song, and she was singing, I can't remember what it was. God Is. She was singing God Is. And tears just started rolling down my face, and then she just did me like this, like it's gonna be all right. So it's challenging. We just say the beautiful thing, even with dementia, they are still their true, authentic person. Yeah. But I mean, sometimes they say that you experience people going through it, and they're difficult to deal with. You know what I'm saying? They're difficult to deal with because they have these rants and stuff. But thank God, we haven't had to experience any of that.
Now, when you say rants, like, what do you mean?
I mean, because my mom had a friend that when her dad was dealing with it, even though she was a nurse, she couldn't tolerate him because he would throw things and he would spit on her, and. But
what I'm saying, so what I'm asking is what I'm asking is when they're in that state, is it because of something that they've done, and they just thought about it and redoing it? Or?
I think that when we say that they go back to childlike, sometimes I think it's they're acting out because you won't allow them to do certain things. It could be a number of things. We really don't know. You really don't know what it is. But I just know that she said she could not do it anymore because he was throwing things and spitting.
But see, like right now with your mom, she's somewhat coherent. Like she knows. Yeah. She knows right from wrong, and what she want and what she don't want. And, I think that she's only what she is because of not being properly taken care of. So, but she knows. I mean, does she know what she knows what she is?
No, she doesn't.
So she don't have a.
No, she doesn't know what she is.
She just knows she's not at home.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that because sometimes she'll, like today, you didn't hear. She said, "Let me get up out of this bed." That's what you gonna do, Mom. And she said, "I'm gonna get up out of this bed because I gotta go make these flyers."
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. That's what I eating in, or what? What was I doing?
Huh? You was cleaning out your bag.
Oh, that's why I didn't hear that. Cleaning out my bag.
And she was saying, because she took the cover, and I said, "Are you hot?" And she took the cover off.
Well, I saw her move the cover.
Yeah, well, she wasn't about to get out because she can't.
Yeah,
but she did that.
She did. Okay, what was the part where she grabbed? Why she always grab the bed and raise the bed up?
Well, she hold. Y'all, you know how you have a little thing where it makes the bed go like this, and so she grabs the side of the bed and accidentally grabs the part, and all of a sudden she raises it up like this, and she's like,
"Make it stop! And she holler, let it go!
off of it, Mom. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's challenging. Now, I have to ask, is there anybody on here who are actually caregivers or working? I know Big B works in the field, I guess. I'm not sure what field you work in. I know it's the medical field, Big B, if you're still on here, but I'm not sure if you deal with people, elderly that have dementia. But do you have anybody who works in the medical field or is a social worker that's on here, working nursing home as a nurse? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And that's Carmen. Okay.
That's one thing that I know for sure. You have to keep them in their environment. Yeah. And so right now she's in a rehab facility. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
This is what I've been dealing with in addition to dealing with my mom going through this. And really this should not have gotten to this point.
Yeah.
My mom's husband, who is not my biological father, because we're going to call him her husband.
That man. Mister.
Okay, so he's been giving us a hard time ever since she got sick. Mm-hmm. If we question him, and when we question him, we're just asking questions like, when's her next appointment? What did they say? What medications is she on? Stuff like that. He will get upset. He gets defensive. So then he will say, well, you can hit the door.
Right.
You can get out. We recorded all this, and stuff. And so we're just concerned about our mother. Right. Well, it got to the point where he was telling the doctors, don't tell her daughters anything.
And she ain't got but 2 kids. And he's telling the doctors not to tell her only 2 children.
Right. Sherry says suspect.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. So we were like, the doctor's like, well, no, we can't do that. Because if they're in a room when we come, we're going to talk to whoever's in the room.
Right.
And usually it would... says a lot. I'm in the room majority of the time. My sister works.
Wait. You can tell it to him, and he's not.
Right.
He makes phone calls.
Right. He makes phone calls.
He's not there.
In the room when the doctors come.
Yeah.
He's there at night.
Suspect and control issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Because that's what it is. Yeah. And we said that too. He wants to control everything, and he feel like since he can't control...
Carmen says it's all about money.
Yeah.
Okay, now Carmen, let me ask this. I don't mean to cut you off. I got to ask you a question. What about money is what I'm not understanding, because as long as she's alive and well, the money goes to her. So insurance policy maybe.
See, that's when you and your sister can take action.
What you say? He loses money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay.
That makes sense.
I mean, I get that, but it is. I don't know what.
Well, we don't know what else he's collecting. That's the thing. That's why they're wanting to get all the financial statements.
Right.
So we don't know what else he's getting. So Carmen, whoever said that could be right.
Yeah. Now the thing is these people are trying to get the financial statements so that they can, put her in a nursing home because he can't take care of her.
Living power of attorney. Now he's power. This is all we know.
Yeah. He's
power of attorney over her medically.
Medical. That's it.
That's all we know for sure. We don't know if it's anything else. But again, like the lady was telling me at the facility, power of attorney does not give you the right over everything. Then you don't have to say so over. You still limited at what you can say and do.
Right.
He would have been deemed. He would have to be deemed incompetent. Okay. Now, let me tell you, girl. Okay, this is what happened.
This is what's going on.
He's been calling up there to get an update on her. They've been giving him an update. They even conference him directly in with the doctor. Every day he calls, he says nobody's updated him. So they're asking me.
Now she's there. She's there every day. Yeah.
Yeah. He asked me, okay, hold on, Sandra. Is that Sandra?
Sandra. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, Sandra. I'm going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
So he... Damn, I forgot what I was saying.
He's been calling up there.
So he's been calling every day. So they asked me, does Mr. So-and-so have dementia? And I said, well, let me tell you. He hasn't been like diagnosed with it, but I said we think that he may have early stages of it because he always says nobody updates him, and I text him right now. Me and my sister call Adult Protective Services, so now they say that she can't be released to go home,
right?
Because he's 81 and he can't really pick her up or take care of her like he should,
right,
or he could. So me and my sister was saying she needs to be put into a long-term care facility because my mom has to be watched 24 hours.
Right.
Or she will just, she pulls out IVs, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be able to watch her, because like they say, you can't leave her. Yeah. You can't leave her alone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, it's difficult because a lot of people keep saying, well, get power of attorney. Well, that really, you gotta, it's a lot involved in that. It's not as simple as you guys say.
Right. But address Sandra when Sandra say contact
with the power of attorney.
When Sandra said contact
adult participants. Yeah, we contacted them. Okay. They're involved, and that's the reason why they said it's not safe for her to go home because we told them about her husband's behavior.
Right.
How he apparently let her, I don't want to say let her, apparently she fell, but he didn't tell us that she fell.
Right.
And that's why she has a fear when people handle her now of falling.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell us. But then he says nobody's communicating to him, but he's not telling us anything.
Right.
So it's a difficult situation to be dealing with.
That's the thing. That's
legal guardians. What you need to take care of her. Legal guardianship is what you need to take care of her.
And kids will get involved, possibly move him as well, depending on the living circumstances. The situation with him is he's just controlling. He's just controlling. And me personally, I told baby how I felt about the whole situation. I said that she don't need to go home because what's gonna happen if she go home? He not gonna feed her. He not gonna give her. If he give her medicine, he gonna over medicate her,
or he's gonna under medicate her because he can't remember if he gave it to her or not.
He's not gonna take care of her, and she's gonna end up back in the hospital. From the first time when she ended up in the hospital. So.
You said legal guardianship, and that's the thing is, somebody said talk to the doctor. Well, the doctors only can do so much. All they do is tell you talk to a social worker and let the social worker guide you from there. And
they've been married 30 years. For whoever's been asking, they've been married 30 years. So he's over her, she's over him.
Right.
All this just came into play.
Right.
Exactly, simply because he's the husband.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's automatic. Okay, how many of y'all are married and you have kids, but you put your kids as your power of attorney instead of your spouse? Now, I'm saying not when your spouse gets sick. I'm saying like when you got married.
Did you say I'm
gonna make the kids your power of attorney, or did you make your spouse power of attorney? Because I always thought that automatically people make their
spouse
their spouse power of attorney. Then if your spouse is deemed to be incompetent, then you would do your children. You're talking about a beneficiary.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about.
It's a beneficiary power of attorney. From what I'm gathering, living will, all that stuff is different.
Right? But that's what I'm asking. I'm not saying beneficiary. I'm saying power of attorney. Because when me and Baby was talking, Baby was like, "Well, why your mom didn't make y'all?" And I'm like, "Well, normally people get married. You don't sit up here and say." Well,
I get it.
You're gonna be an asshole, so now I'm gonna make my kids power of attorney. You just don't.
I get that, but me, I would think that she would put everybody. Everybody's a part.
It says no. I made my spouse because my kids was too young to make decisions. Yeah. So you do, and then you just don't.
Yeah.
Now it makes you think things through because I'm going through that, right? So if I had children,
Stella says some needs to get healthcare proxy. I do hospice work and we deal with this all the time.
Right.
So Stella, let me ask you this,
What's
Stella.
proxy?
Stella, let me ask you this. In your opinion, what should happen at this point? Because it's nothing her and her sister can do because he's over her. He's
financially.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
He's refusing to show statements to get so that she can get into long-term facilities. So what can be done? But then it depends on the state.
Yeah.
So I guess state finna step in. You know?
Yeah, I guess if he don't provide, because the facility that she's at, they said, well, he needs to provide statements so that way they can get her into a long-term care facility, which they have long-term care where she's at.
But Barb said he has to be proven unfit. Well, they proven that because he's not doing what he's supposed to do. They're seeing that he's not there. They're seeing that he's not active. You know, he's not active.
I'm there 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I'm there 8 hours a day. I'm there for her physical therapy. I'm there when the doctors come. I'm there when she eats breakfast. Right. I make breakfast for her. And they see me all the time. They know my name.
Right. And he doesn't go. So
he comes in the middle of the night. Well, nobody shows up in the middle of the night. The doctors and people like that come through, social workers, they're not there then.
Yeah.
And I told him, I texted him, I said, you have to come Monday through Friday between 8 and 5.
Yeah.
I said, but doctors come around 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning. That's when they make their rounds. But he never responded and he still don't show up. So it's showing that he don't care.
Right. So social workers should be doing their part. Someone needs to apply for state insurance. Nah, see, we look at this. We don't know what that is. What's that? So she can be put into a long-term care to be taken care of and cared for.
Okay. So somebody said state insurance. I mean, so who can initially apply for that? Like, can we, or does it have to be him? Because see, he has all her information.
He got a driver's license.
Because when I tried to get her wallet to get all that information, he made sure he took her wallet out her purse, so that way I couldn't get her information.
Yeah, he got. So
I can't call and ask for no information, and then come in there with nothing.
Yeah. Would say, depends on who has medical power.
He does.
He does.
He has medical power of attorney.
Who has power of attorney? Unfortunately, yeah, he does, but he's not taking care.
It has to be him or whoever is okay. So see, that's what I thought. So basically, our hands are tied.
So which means the state finna step in, right? Because if they saying that the insurance has run out or the money has run out, they not releasing her home to him.
Like as of midnight tonight, the insurance is up.
Yeah,
and so he said he can't. You know, because the APS is involved and they said it's not safe for her to go home.
Yeah, now he's saying he can't. Yeah, he playing games. Yeah.
And so so they say, okay, we're gonna call him again today to see if he'll give us, records, statements, bank statements, so we can go ahead and process. And if not, then the state's gonna have to step in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, like baby said, because first he was like, we'll let her daughter take care of her. Yeah, but see, he's so dirty and conniving that he's the type of person that where once I get her here, then he's gonna say, I didn't okay for her to have him, and then he's gonna call the police on me.
Then he gonna want to call the police on her. He gonna want to sue the facility.
That's how he is.
He gonna want to sue. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he's gonna say, I didn't tell her that. And so, what do you say?
Okay, wait. Let's go back. It say, yes, we are in that situation. My sister's in charge and game
play to mom's
detriment.
Oh, detriment. Okay.
Okay, so if he's incompetent, the social worker should be your best bet. But the state will take over.
Okay.
The social worker should be applying for the state insurance. Here in Florida, we have Medicaid.
Okay, let me screen.
Okay.
Can you screenshot that? Or can I just screenshot that? I don't want to screenshot that.
I remember.
Okay.
Oh, we can go back to it.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me do this. I know where to go. Okay, because the thing about it is, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure when I call the social worker tomorrow, I'm gonna ask that information.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all y'all's input, because this is.
But if the state takes over, then he loses power.
That's what we want. That's what we want, because
lean on your social worker. Yes.
Because let me tell y'all, whoever said he's playing games, I kid you not, he plays games. Mm-hmm. He plays games. He'll say he'll text me, oh, I need your help, and then when I get over there, he'll say I didn't text you.
Does he have children? Maybe his children. When I tell you this man is dirty, don't nobody deal with him.
He got 5.
His own kids won't deal. His own kids wouldn't even give him a kidney.
Wouldn't he be tested?
That what that tell you?
Yeah.
What
the
that
nursing home will be in charge. Okay.
Yeah.
And this place is so nice, because they call me and they say, can we talk to you for a minute? And they're like, okay. Because he even called up there and went off on all of them.
Cassie say save all the texts too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Would you say if I need to reach out to my mentor, who is head supervisor over a TLC facility for info, let me know. Lisa, send her a message.
Yeah.
Send her a message.
Yes.
She needs, and we got questions on top of questions, because we've never dealt with anything like this, and I would never would assume that a husband would treat his wife that way. You know, and like baby said, when he was sick and needed a kidney and all the transplant, her mom took care of him.
And I brought it up to him. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you what happened when we went over there. Baby went over there.
Oh, when I got put out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then he said we called. We said we called 15 times. I kid y'all not. We counted 15 times before we went over there, and nobody answered. And so we went over there, and he said, "Y'all need to call before you come."
And all I said was, "We did before we got here, but you won't answer the phone." That's what I said.
He said,
"But you can hit the door."
And I said, you know what? I said, I'll hit the door when I see that my mom's okay.
I said, then you ain't got to worry about me ever stepping foot back over here.
Yeah, so then he said, I'm going to call the police. I said, well, you know what? You do that. Until then, I'm not moving until I talk to my mom and make sure my mom's okay. But he didn't ever call the police. I told him, I want you to call them. I want you to. So then he put us out. We left after I made sure my mom was okay. He put us out. The baby, all the way home. This is all baby can say. I ain't never been put out nobody's house before.
I ain't never been put out nobody's house. I ain't never been put out.
She said, but you know what? He ain't got to worry about me.
He ain't got to worry about me down that door again. I promise you. I ain't been back since. I went to the facility though.
But
I say I can't hit him. I can't hit his ass in his house, but I knock the hell out of him in the facility.
So once you get her away from him, treat him to stay. Let me tell you something,
man.
Y'all have no idea what's in store for him. He has no idea what's in store for him.
Oh man, put me out. I'm still tripping on that.
He said he won't call the police because he think they may find something he's doing wrong. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me tell you. See, I'm the crazy one. So he really don't do too much. And then that day before he put us out, I told him, I said, let me tell you something. I said, you're saying you're tired, but my mother never complained. Not one. So I'm cussing now, but I didn't cuss then. But I said, not one time did my mom complain when she took care of you. Yeah. When you were sick. I said, matter of fact, my nephew took care of you. Yeah. And I'm like, your own kids wouldn't even come see about you. And he said, well, you didn't. I said, because you ain't my daddy. So, yeah, karma's coming back. Yeah. Karma's coming back.
Woo, man. But he had to worry about me. I told him, I told baby, I said, baby, I don't want to run into him. I say, because I can't promise I ain't going to bust him in the face. I promise I can't promise that. I can't promise that. And I'm not trying not to make it about me. And it's about her. So I stay away from it. From it.
So the thing is that we make sure Yeah, and I know, like somebody said, just take care of my mom. Yeah, I absolutely. That's what I was trying to tell him in a text. I said, it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's not about me. It's about her.
Yeah.
Stop making stuff about you and how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Honor your vows and take care of your wife.
Yeah, I don't. Me personally don't think he wants the responsibility, but then he don't want to give it to you and your sister.
Right.
You know. But like you said again, long as the money coming in.
Well, and then like the lady said today in the financial department, she said, and some people, don't want to admit to themselves that, hey, you can't do it. You just can't do it. You're older now and you can't do it.
Right.
So just.
But it's okay. But you got to say it. You got to say it. I mean,
So that's what I've been going through, and pride, and controlling. He's very controlling.
He's very controlling.
And if he feels like if he lost control of the situation, then he's gonna take other avenues. When he gets quiet, we know he's up to something.
So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's been quiet lately.
Yeah.
Like he said,
he dirty. He's dirty, and I just
did I mention he's a reverend? Oh,
He's not a reverend. He just so-called. He's so-called. He's not ordained, but
self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counted. Did y'all catch a smack? I don't know.
Yeah, he trifling. Jerry said trifling. That's the word.
Wow.
Oh,
it's
man.
not yours. It's the Lord. Yeah.
But see, and that's the thing that. It's
Big Basic. He's talking to a lawyer.
Yeah.
Sister Walls.
Hold on, that's my sister.
Right.
See what's going
I
on.
keep on with him. Alright, yeah, so this is why y'all haven't been seeing us the way I work, and she's dealing with her mom. What it is, what the tough part about it is that it's nothing she can do. And she's dealing with her mom, helping her mom, and doing everything with her mom, and have to fight him at the same time. That stuff is hard. She's tending to her mom, taking care of mom, doing all the stuff that he's supposed to be doing, but she's doing it with her mom and fighting with him. And so it's like a battle, and I'm instead of trying to encourage her and uplift her and telling her, it's gonna be okay. It's nothing I can do. It ain't nothing I can do. She want me to stay away from him because she think I'm gonna bust him in the mind. Probably will, but she don't want him nowhere around me. But I was able to go see her today and I was ready. I didn't want to see mama, so I went and I was gonna hold my composure, just hold it, The social worker or case manager is the key to help that she and sister need. Yeah. I just hate it got to this point, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I saw the change in her, and I felt like she had a stroke, and he didn't send her to the hospital right then. I felt like she had a stroke, didn't send her to the hospital, wasn't giving her medicine. Then she ended up going all the way down to where she ended up in the hospital. So when she ended up in the hospital, then they went to the facility. And so and that's why I don't want her to go back home. I don't want. That's neglect. I don't want her to go back home because if she go back home, that same thing gonna happen again.
Oh, mom.
She all right now.
She's better than what she was in. She's coherent. She's it's amazing. It's like night and day. Even though the dementia is there, but she's better than the situation she was in before she, And
y'all see he talking about lawyer and lawyer up. Look, we ain't got money like that. We ain't got money, and lawyers don't do nothing without this.
Right.
If it was pro bono, then I could say yeah.
Is she able to sign paperwork?
Is she able to sign paperwork?
Is she able to sign paperwork if someone drew up a document? Well, Mimi, the lady asked me, but my mom fell asleep before I could, ask her to do it today. Mm-hmm. So when I go tomorrow, she said, see if your mom can sign a piece of paper. She said, and it actually don't even really have to be legible, at least if it's her. No, right. If it's a witness there. that shows that she's signing,
right,
then she said that's all that matters.
Said get that done ASAP.
Okay.
It'll be first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, once she wakes up and bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, I will see if I can have her sign. And then
he has life insurance on her.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
She can make it AM.
Yeah. No, make an X.
Oh,
somebody said she can make an X and that's her signature.
Okay, okay.
And my sister said that. She said she can make an X and she can make an X. That's all they need. They just need a what's the person that witnessed what's the person?
Notary.
Yeah, notary. Yeah, notary to just and get it notarized. Yeah. So
I had to do that with my mom towards my family. Okay. Well, we appreciate y'all for telling us, and because, like I say, this is all new to us and her sister, and I just
that when folks do things for grief. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Film it. Let me tell you what. I film everything.
Yeah.
I got him showing out twice.
Yeah.
I got
but they saying film it when you had your mom.
I filmed because we thought she was going home today. And so what I did is I filmed her yesterday of how she was, so that way if she did go
down
home
from there,
I can say this is the way she was on this day.
She went home.
Yeah. So, believe me, we're doing that. So
hopefully, with your help, we will learn something. We get something done first thing in the morning. Yeah. Bright and early, 6 o'clock. Yep, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock what?
Get there, get up.
This is coming from somebody who ain't gonna get up.
I get up at 3. Shit.
To go to work.
Yeah.
But you'll be asleep. No, but I get there. I get there like around 7 because you never know what time she falls asleep, and a lot of times she doesn't fall asleep until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I allow her, some time to kind of get some sleep in. Karma's going to show up with him. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I just hate that it's going to be at the expense of her.
Can you tell me when?
It's going to be at the expense of her, and and that's what I don't want that. Here's what I found. What? Yeah, that was.
You see, my sister and I went through the same thing. Let her sign that paperwork they have. Hey, that's safe. Okay. That's what she said he posted on Facebook.
Stop it. For what?
Saying that she coming home today.
Wow. Does he have biological children? He does, yeah.
Yeah, he got 5 of them.
Yeah.
5 of them.
And don't know none of them this. Let me shut up. Let me be quiet.
Hi, ladies. I wanted to jump on to send prayers.
You're right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kim.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Who's biological over here? So... But yeah, that's what we had.
Hey, Pokey, I see you jumping in. Yeah, and the thing is, yes, he does have Facebook, and yes, I'm recording everything, and I'm finding out everything on Facebook. I'm saving everything.
He's more worried about the community.
He's more worried about
his wife,
his reputation.
Yeah.
And what people...
I'm calm, Juanita. I'm calm.
What people think about him.
Somebody asks, is he a payee? He has everything over her.
Yeah.
Everything over her.
Yeah.
He just, ooh, Lord, I want to punch some.
He's 61.
Who's 61?
No, I mean, he's 81.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's 81.
Ooh,
he's 81.
Who's 61?
No, he's a power of attorney.
What's going on, Pookie?
Hey, Pookie. Yeah, he's power of attorney, and
it just makes you want to punch him in the face.
It just don't have to be this way. I think the thing is that he thinks old enough to know. Oh, absolutely, yes, Tomcat, yes.
Yeah, no better. And then the killer part about this, he don't even care. He ain't even caring about. I was talking to my mama today, and I say, how a man that you've been married to 30 years and find yourself in a situation where he ain't gonna take care of you till the end.
What you saying? Go sit down. She said, dude, Sherry said, go sit down somewhere.
Oh man, I say, I And then she said a woman take care of a man, but a man ain't gonna take care of that woman like the woman take care of that man. I was like,
shame.
wow. I said, wow. I said, Mama, that's his wife. I said, Mama, that's his wife, Reverend Demon.
It is. You know, we all jokes aside, you're right, Juanita. It is. This is sad.
Yeah.
It's sad, and I told baby, I said, you don't know how many times she haven't seen me cry about it.
Yeah.
But I cry on the way there. I cry on the way back. I cry in the morning times when she leaves, you know, because I told my sister, I said, my stomach gets in knots when I'm on my way to see her because I don't know what I'm going to see when I get there, like what state she's going to be in. So,
we just know she's gonna be good while she's at the facility. But if she goes home, it's a wrap. If she go home, because having somebody come in the house once Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, no, she need round the care. She need round the clock care. And somebody ain't gonna be able to come in Monday to just check her vitals and make sure she take them. No. They need somebody there to roll her over, change her, get her up, move her around. He can't do that.
And also ask the court power of attorney if he's not taking care of her the way he should. Now, see, we got APS involved, and I don't know what happened with that. All I know is that they say that she cannot be released to go home.
Right. This woman can't even walk, and he ain't gonna be able to do it.
Right.
He can't do it. And he being so fucking stubborn.
Right.
And not thinking about her and saying, well, my wife can't. He thinking about money, and he thinking, man.
We said, would y'all be able to take her? And that's the thing is that he's not, even though the facility she's at say that we can, but see, he has to say okay because, again, he's that dirty to where if we don't get it done right, he's going to say that I took her out of facility without his permission. He's going to send the police over. He's that dirty. So you got to make sure that I'm on my P's and Q's.
If he go home, if she goes home, what you say? If she goes home with him, he's gonna try to keep you out from business. Yeah,
that's the reason why he's trying to get home.
He was doing that to begin with.
Yeah, he was telling us. He said, "Well, you can't come see your mom." And at first, he thought that when she was in the hospital, that he's gonna prevent us from seeing her. They was like, "No, you can't do that."
Yeah.
And then he got mad because me and my sister was staying the night. You know, and
he had the nerve to put his hands on the sister.
I'm a caregiver, so I see it all the time. Really?
All I can say is if I was there. When he put his hands on my sister-in-law, I don't give a damn if it was to move out of the way. I don't care what it was. If I was there, I promise you. It wouldn't have been a good thing.
No, he's not my dad. He's my mom's husband. Did you catch that? He's my mom's husband. He ain't even my stepdad. He's my mom's husband.
Yeah.
Now, he grabbed my sister's hand to move her out of the way, and my sister recorded it all, and she said, "Oh, you want to put your hands on me?" See, he threatened to call 911, but my sister called 911 on that ass.
I want him arrested.
Yeah. She said, "Yeah, my sister was on it."
It wouldn't have went down like that if I'd have been there.
He wants to be provoked. Yeah.
It wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have put his hands on her if I'd have been there. I promise you.
He wouldn't have put his hands on her if I would have been there. You was
down. You was down.
But see, that's what I'm saying. He thought that I was gone.
Yeah,
but I had just went to go get something to drink.
Yeah, you downstairs.
Now, if he would have seen me there, he wouldn't have done that because he know I don't play. I keep telling people I fight children and old people.
Which somebody say, but if your mom says, okay, I'm not going with him, it's her choice, right?
Yeah. They'll ask her.
Thank you, Marge.
Thank you, Marge. Like they said, they asked her at the facility. They said,
"They said my reflex would have kicked her."
They asked her. They said, Miss, they asked her the name
at the hospital,
and they said, no, at the facility now, and they said, "Is it okay if we release your medical information share medical information with your daughters?" And she said, "Yeah, is it free?"
Yeah.
And they said, "Well, yes, it's free, but is it okay if we share your medical information with your daughters?" She said, "Yeah." And she even told them at the hospital when he grabbed my sister, she said, "I don't want him in here no more because he's upsetting my daughter." And so that's when they told him he couldn't come back up to the hospital for, at least for like 24 hours. But he went around telling people that we stopped him from seeing his wife when his wife stopped him from seeing her.
Yeah, because she said it.
Yeah, because they got to get the.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies. Wait a minute. Oh,
I miss Lucille.
Thank you for your prayers. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
So that's what we're dealing with, and it's hard. Dealing with.
It's hard because she has to work with her mom and fight with him.
She's not competent enough to make decisions because it comes and it goes. Like 1 minute you can ask her something, the next minute
right there, and then
like she told me today. She said, "Give me a piece, give me some of that chicken." And so I got the chicken already.
She got it ready, and then she said, "I don't want none of that."
I didn't say I want none of that.
But she picked up the red beans and rice and started eating it by herself. She started, and I was like, okay.
And then what you can do is you can turn around like maybe a second later, like she could say, "I don't want none of that." And I said, "Okay, why don't you try some of this chicken?" She said, "Oh, okay." So it's she's not, and it's not going to get any better. The thing is
her saying no. Like if she goes home and she says even if he asks her if she want to eat, she says no, but he not gonna feed her. Yeah. And then she cannot walk. She can't get up on her own. She has to be lifted with somebody or with something with somebody. He can't get up.
Yeah, they use a lift to lift her. Even though she only weighs 100 because they weighed her today. She weighed 124 or something.
Okay.
But the thing about it is that he will say, like, if she don't want to eat, and then he'll say, well, she'll eat it when she get ready. No, sometimes because she thinks that she's eaten. Sometimes, she thinks that she's.
But she got you today, though. Yeah, because she did eat today, and then when they was bringing her lunch, and she was like, I already ate.
She said, remember, I already ate already. And I'm like, you're so right. But there's times that she'll say she's eaten.
Hey, Big Mama.
Hey, Big Mama, and then she hasn't. So you have to, kind of say, well, let me see. Like one time she said, I don't want none of that. I said, Mom, everybody else is eating their food. Wasn't nobody in the room, but I was just doing, because she was seeing people. I said, everybody else is eating their food. I said, so you go ahead and eat yours. She said, well, let them eat. I said, well, that didn't work.
I said, go with it.
Yeah. She said, well, let them eat. I said, well, they did, but now it's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So then, so you have to sometimes kind of coerce her into.
Yeah, I told you going to dance with me. Come on, girl. I said, sing for me.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I just appreciate y'all's information. We thought we'd just get on here, and I was like, okay, it's time, because it just went too far.
Yeah.
It's gone too far, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So, but we're taking in consideration everything that's been said.
Yeah.
Lisa Reader, get in touch with your auntie, because she has a lot of questions. So, get in touch with your auntie. So we can figure out what to do, and she's gonna.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Get what you need to get signed and talk to Mom. But yeah.
Thank y'all. Yeah, and we constantly talk to her. We talk about the past a lot. We talk about the current, but I talk about the past a lot, because if I start to talk about the past, what happens is, and she'll continue to eat. Not realizing that's what she's doing, that she's eating. But if you see her do this, that means okay. That's it.
Go on.
You see her, you see her today.
Go on with that now. That's enough.
That's enough now.
Oh,
man. So I appreciate y'all so much, and thanks for. We'll go back and look at the live, and look at the comments and see what y'all said. And
get some.
Hey, Rosalind.
Hey,
I see Rosalind pop in here with her beautiful self. So just keep my mom in y'all's prayers. I appreciate it. And
just say, if your mom has Social Security, then the social worker should be able to call them. Okay.
Yeah, that she does.
That she does. Thank you,
Jocelyn, appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. So just keep my mom in y'all's prayers, and we just take it day by day. Yeah. That's all we can do.
Now I'm going to keep my hands to myself for right now. He won't be able to put me out of nothing else.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Thank you, Roslyn. Appreciate you. Miss your power of attorney. Yeah. But that's all we got, y'all. So we finna get up out of here and So I got you covered.
Yeah, man. So baby gonna sing the song, and we gonna get on here tomorrow, and we gonna let y'all know how things go. We're gonna get on here about the same time, around this time, but so look out for us. So
and I'll let y'all know, what happens.
What the outcome
if I talk
is.
to a
We're
social
gonna let y'all know
worker.
tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll let you know the progress that was made. Tomorrow, and somebody said, "Take care of yourself." Also,
you got my permission to turn them hands loose. All right.
And then somebody said something was very important. They said, "Take care of yourself." Because I can't take care if I don't take care of myself.
I got her though. I got her.
So I appreciate y'all. Because I was this morning.
Yeah.
I think around 3. I was just looking straight up at the ceiling.
I was up. I woke up. I was up.
I was looking at the ceiling.
Why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't say something?
I'm not waking you up.
I was up.
How was I supposed to wake you up?
Because I get up that time of morning to go to work.
No, you were still, boo.
I was still because I didn't want to wake you. But I was up.
Well.
I almost rushed over for my phone, but I didn't want the light to wake you up. Because you were sleeping so good.
So you thought.
So I thought.
But yeah. So I'm so glad we had this time together. And anybody who have any information that can help me, inbox me.
Inbox Miss J.
Miss J.
Yeah, Miss J.
The real _, the real Mrs. J.
Yeah.
And what else I want to say? Okay.
Instagram.
ms.jai.law.
Yeah.
You can inbox me there.
Yeah.
Anybody have any information, I'd appreciate it. Sharing.
Yeah, we will be looking and watching. We'll be watching. Okay.
All right. So I'm so glad we had this time together. Let's sing a song. See, we just get started, and before you know it, every time we have to say so long.
Tell them bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Bye, y'all.